Welcome to this tutorial on how to summarize ArXiv papers with Mantium. ArXiv is a popular research paper repository, and we'll have papers from ArXiv to Mantium and then use the summarized text transformation to summarize that using large language models. At the end of this tutorial, you should be able to import PDF files into Mantium, create data sets from the PDF files you've imported, then use the summarized text transformation to summarize ArXiv papers. So let's get to it. I'll head over to the Mantium platform, and the first thing I'll do is click on data sources for me to be able to connect my PDF data source and upload the PDF file. So add data source. You can see here that we have a number of data sources. We have a list of data sources that you can work with. But for this tutorial, we're going to work with the PDF data source. So I'll click on that and I'll give it a name. So we can say ArXiv papers, PDF papers. Yeah, save and test. To import the files, head over to files, and this is where you drag and drop to upload PDF files. So I have the files downloaded already, and I'm working with a survey of large language models and the self-supervised learning cookbook. So I'll click on upload to upload both files. So in this tutorial, I'm showing you how to work with multiple files. You could decide to work with just a single file, or you could decide to work with multiple files. Click on finish and sync to start the synchronization job. And if you click on finish, you can also click on the manual sync button to kickstart this job process. We're going to wait for that to finish, and then we'll create the data set from the files that we've uploaded. All right, the job is done. Then the next thing to do is click on create custom data set, and we'll give it a name. So we can also call it ArXiv paper, ArXiv PDF papers, then click on save to save the data set, and the data set creation job will also kickstart. So wait for a few seconds and then we can apply the transformation on the data set. Okay, so we have both papers. We have the first one here is survey of large language models, and we have the cookbook of self-supervised learning paper. So head over to transformation or transforms. Then you have the transform builder pop up. Let's work with the summarized text. Then navigate to summarized text. You could either click on that or you could search for it using this bar. So we could search for summarized text and click on summarized text. So we have a documentation here to guide you on how to use this transform, and we also have documentations for other transform. Do check out our developer documentation page, and I'm just going to navigate to configuration to provide configuration details for this content. So I'm just going to click on text and the destination column is summary. The source column is text. This is the source column where Mantium is getting the text data from, and this is the destination column where Mantium will write the transform data to. The large language model we're working with is the GPT 3.5 Turbo. Select that. You have to provide prompt template. So prompt template is how you'd guide the large language model to perform the summarization. So the prompt is summarize this document from this particular field source column and summary. So the field source column is the text, and if you have other columns, say you have a text column, you could either just click on that to replace this. But I'm just going to work with the field source column and then summary. So the large language model will provide the summary as a completion of this. So credential ID, I've already added my OpenAI key. If you haven't, I'll provide a link in the description below that would guide you on how to do that. I haven't completed all this. I'll click on save and run transform. So this will start the job of the transformation, and we'll wait for that to complete. All right, the job is done. So click on this, you see the summary. So I summarized this. This document is a survey of recent advances in large language model, and it goes on and on with that. Then this is the summary of this particular document as well. So you could either decide to clean this text before applying this summarized text transform. We have a couple of cleaner that you can add. You could decide to add lowercase. So normalized text, you could either decide to convert it to lowercase before you add your summarized text transform. You could either decide to also split the text using the split text transform. We have more tutorials in the developer documentation that will guide you on how to use these transforms. But for this tutorial, we've been able to import PDF data convert that to text. Actually, Mantium triggers this convert PDF to text transform. It runs automatically to extract the text content from the PDF file we've uploaded. So if you read, convert PDF files to text, so which can be used for various purposes. And this was how the text column was created for you automatically when we uploaded the PDF file, and we were able to apply the summarized text transform on that. So to be able to export this data, you can simply click on this export button, and that will give you this data set. Maybe you can save it to your local device and share with others. We have more tutorials on different use cases on how to use Mantium to create data sets and apply different transforms. In this tutorial, we've been able to achieve this that we said: import PDF files into Mantium, summarize the papers that we imported. Feel free to scan this barcode and join us over at Discord. I'll be available to answer more questions that you have and help you through your building process on how to use Mantium No-Code platform to create different AI applications and apply cleaning methods to your data set, and also create ChatGPT plugins. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.